Hi kids. Okay, so today I'm going to go over how to draw a ladybug. I'm going to start in pencil and then I'm going to go over the lines I want to keep in Sharpie and erase my pencil lines. And I'm going to start by placing my ladybug kind of where I want it to go on the paper. I think I'll put it about here and about the size that I want it to be. Doing an oval. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to have a section to the front that is separate. So I'm making another little arc here and then a curved line across it like this. Just sort of generally speaking. We're going to fix this up a little bit more. I might even want it to be a little bit smaller. I might bring those in just a little bit. That's its head. Okay, now with the body, that's got some segments also. So we're going to put a line here. Let's see, it's about a quarter of the way down. Between a quarter and a third. And then that's going to be one part. And then this is going to be another. This is the part with like the colorful shell over the wings, and this is the black part behind the head. So we know there's a line here, right? I'm going to put that in. And then we're going to start to kind of develop this. So it has antenna coming out to the front. It has a leg. It has 6. So it has a leg coming out of here. And then they're coming out from underneath the shell, right? They sort of peek out here, here, and here, right? About here, here, and here. Now, obviously, you can adjust this a little bit, but that's about where they start to come out visible. And so we're going to put one to the front. I'm just sort of putting this in by making it thicker towards the body and then giving it like a cute little curve at the end for the little, foot claw thing. I'm sure that that's its scientific name. And then this one could go down here to the back. And then same thing here. And they don't all have to face the same direction. Like if this one's facing back, this one can still face out, like it doesn't have to be totally symmetrical all the time. Maybe it's crawling. All right, now let's clean this up a little bit. So this shape has kind of an angle here. And then this part is, I think for a lot of these that I looked at, they're not fully connected. They're connected under the body, like the body is, connecting it, but not the shell on the back. So you could do that. And then towards the front, you have some sections that are actually white. So there's a white spot here and a white spot here. And then a white spot over here and a white spot over here. And then the rest of this is shiny black shell. And these are the antenna. This is black, the shiny black, and then this is, for a lot of these I saw, it's one of the black dots that goes across both sides of the kind of shell casing over the wing, right? So this is black, but then this and this are white. And then it had, a black dot here, a black dot here. Some of these are orange, like don't forget, and yellowish green, and they're really pretty. So they're not always red. And then I had a black dot here, and here, and here, and here. Let me fix this up a little bit. They should be, you know, they're not perfect, right? But you want to aim for symmetrical. So where you place it on one side, you want to place it in roughly the same spot and size on the other. And then there and there, so that. There. All right, now let me go over this. This one still doesn't really match up, and I don't like that. There, it's a little better. Let me go over this with Sharpie. I found for a lot of the time that I was practicing the bugs, the one thing that I noticed was a lot of times my bugs just didn't look like the bug I was trying to draw. And it was like really subtle changes in the shape of the wing or the length of the leg or the size of the head, or you know, anything like that could really make it look like an entirely different bug. But that didn't necessarily make it look bad, right? So if you're trying to draw one bug and you end up drawing another, then just, right, go with it. You've got another bug. You know, you've got some kind of beetle. Let's do this. And this. Now kids, you also know from having me that these, you know, bug legs are segmented, and you know, where they bend is at these sections between the solid segments. So you can change the angle of a lot of this. You just don't want to make it look like, you know, a wet noodle. It should have a section and then another section. All right, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to fill in the areas that are black with black so you can see what is shaded and then what is white, and then you can color your color the way you want. All right, kids, so I've gone over it with some black to fill in these areas and these spots, but these sections here and these two sections here would be what would stay white, and the rest of this shell is what you would color in for your ladybug. I hope that this has been fun for you. Take care.